Ravens blow out the Chargers 34-6 in a pretty dumbfounding game. I mean, again, the Chargers have been very good this season. They dropped to 4-2. Justin Herbert did not look fantastic in this game. 195 yards, touchdown, and an interception. First of all, Chargers could not generate a rushing game for the life of them. The leading rusher was Justin Herbert with 12 yards, and then you had Austin Eckler, who's been pretty great.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you had Austin Eckler, who's a pretty good runner this season. He only had 7 yards on 6 carries. And then Keenan Allen was held to 50 yards. Ultimately, Lamar Jackson had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 167 yards. Passing, he didn't look fantastic either, but again, that defense is really, I think, really stood out for me on this Ravens team. Freeman was their leading rusher with 53 yards and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson with 51 yards. Andrews was their leading receiver with 68 yards and a touchdown. I mean, honestly, this Ravens team, they're 5-1, but I feel like they're the most inconsistent 5-1 team because we've seen them blow out the Chargers. We've seen them make a comeback win against the Chiefs, and then they lose the easier games. I don't know really where to place them. All I know is Lamar Jackson is obviously fantastic. He'll be able to put the team on their back, even though he makes 2 interceptions. He's such an electric runner and dynamic player that he's able to give that offensive boost it needs. But I don't know where this Ravens team's fault. All I know is that they're really good some weeks, but they're really bad some weeks. This is one of those weeks they're really good. Chargers made a couple mistakes, and it really just was a landslide from there.
Yeah, I think this game honestly says a lot more about the Ravens and the fact that we don't know about the Ravens, if we're being honest, because we look at the Chargers, they're having a terrific year. Justin Herbert is continuing to take steps to being a franchise quarterback for them. We know the Chargers have been a great team. But then the Ravens go into Baltimore and just get blown out. And I don't get what the Ravens, because they beat the Chiefs, they beat the Chargers, obviously, but then against the Lions, who are terrible, they need a 66-yarder with an improbable bounce to win that game. And then they almost lose to the Colts, who are also pretty bad. I just don't know where this team really stands. They can clearly beat up against good teams and at least hang with them. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know. I don't want to question John Harbaugh because he's one of the better head coaches in the league. But I don't get with this team falling apart against seemingly bad competition.